After the previous fight, where Eren cooked Reiner, only to get snuck and given that Mahito treatment, just for him to escape and pull a reversal, both Reiner and Eren got an entire season to prepare for this rematch. But I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what training Eren was doing.
What is that?
I mean, if this Reiner was getting cooked properly, proving that he got no hands. I mean, if that's all it takes to be a Titan shifter, give him the Titan powers. But that lifespan though, but what that mouth do? After all, with great power comes thick bitches. So the scene starts off with the scouts riding into Shiganshina when they start smelling Reiner's sorry ass. So they decide to search for him. But bro's armored from head to toe. Yet he's cowering in the walls. I seriously have no hope for bro winning this one. Anyway, his sorry ass boosts his KD on some civilian, only to hear Levi say this. As soon as I heard that, I knew we were about to witness some generational stuff. Levi pulls up and stabs this man in the neck and chest before letting him take fall damage. But this man Reiner must be made of something stronger than vibranium and KSI's forehead combined, cause it starts tuking out and then transforms. And just when the scouts are about to give him that JJK treatment, they see this scene. And as a new recruit, I'm looking at this with fear and skepticism, cause they told us about reclaiming the wall and seeing the ocean. So why is this like a Dark Souls game on max difficulty? Anyway, the beast titan spawns, menacing as hell, and throws this huge ass boulder, blocking the scouts' escape. Reiner starts climbing the wall, and the scouts realize that they're in a tough spot, so they quickly devise a plan. Eren spawns, standing on business, and starts taunting this man and calling him all kinds of foul names, like Sneeko's boyfriend. Then you got Irvin out here, instigating shit like,
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me though.
and Reiner says bet, so he pulls up on Eren and they tee up for the second round. Eren puts on his brass knuckles, and this is how you know that these guys have no imagination whatsoever. Because why wouldn't you make them extra pointy so you can easily dig into Reiner's sorry ass? Anyway, Reiner makes the first move, but
What is that?
Reiner throws a left, but Eren easily moves out the way. He gets low, and do my eyes deceive me? This is that same move he tried last time that had him sandwiched between Eren's legs and also screaming for help after. Eren moves out the way and pushes his sorry ass away. Reiner pulls up again and throws a left, and nah, bro trained for an entire season just to spam one move. Eren weaves and lands a nasty right, and that shit was so clean the cameraman had to slow it down and give us 3 angles. Reiner gets dribbled on the ground and Eren gets back to talking his shit. That shit was so far the cameraman had to pan away, and we see the GOAT, Irvin, and they start showing us his story. And typically when this happens in anime, the said character gets to meet Michael Jackson sooner than later. And I'm weak. Oh my god. Cameraman pans back and we see Eren putting hands on Reiner. Had this man copying the plea. Reiner gets his face rearranged and Eren continues to put in the work. This is bro's first time winning like this. Maybe that training was helpful after all. I'm sorry I wasn't familiar with your game. Eren gets cocky and lets Reiner get up for a sec. I don't know why. And Reiner decides he's getting cooked, so he pulls out all reliable. That has a 0% success rate. But Eren grabs his face, straight little broing him. But this time Reiner uses his hot breath and is able to grab Eren's dumbass before giving him that hog treatment. That Broly and Brolisha treatment, but Reiner must have gotten that beta version, cause he stops and lifts Eren up and goes for a ride, only to miss. Eren gets pinned and is trying to keep Reiner's hot breath away. That shit was so bad the cameraman had to catch some fresh air. When he comes back, we see this scene, and nah, I know Annie taught Eren these missionary moves by putting him in them. But these niggas are strange, and I'm starting to look at these two with suspicious eyes. Cause first of all, Eren, you're weird for doing this to another man. But Reiner is even more sus for always getting sandwiched by Eren's legs every time they fight. And now I feel like he's intentionally getting close to Eren. Anyways, they struggle for a bit until Eren finally gets a good lock on his arm. Had this man Reiner rethinking this whole thing. Eren throws his sorry ass away and Reiner gets up and decides he's getting cooked, so he decides to call for Betel to help. Yeah, this man is washed. Eren kicks back and watches as the scouts jump Reiner's sorry ass, giving him that Mahito and Hanami treatments. Had this man pleading for his life. They start celebrating without finishing the job. And Beto pulls up, so they gotta run. Beto transforms so the cameraman pulls back. On the other side, Levi and them are busy fighting the Special Titans, and that's when it happens. The Beast Titan starts sending out a barrage of attack, turning these dudes into minced meat. Send these boys to go meet Saint Peter. And this is how you know that this guy is diabolical as hell. Cause he had these men hitting that Caleb City pose while they were conscious. Nah, he continues spraying his special attack, wiping out a lot of the scouts. Things got so bad, cameraman went back to the other side where Beto was busy destroying Eren's hometown. He decided once wasn't enough, but because this sorry-ass washed-out nigga couldn't come up with a proper plan, Eren decides to stop Beto by literally holding him back. Like, bro, what the hell? Couldn't y'all blow up one of his legs or something? Unsurprisingly, Eren gets flung and laid out on the wall. And I know the scouts were looking up in horror seeing their hope like this. On this side, the Beast Titan's still spamming that shit, and Eren starts giving his speech. The scouts were waiting for some inspirational too, Cause this man could inspire the devil to go to church, inspire a nun to be promiscuous, but this man really inspired them all to die, and he had these men hyped as well. Now, had I been there, that shit would have inspired me to be rational, cause I would have left. You ain't about to convince me to commit suicide without getting laid. Nah, the scouts ride out, and it was at that moment all of them came to a realization. Neither the manga nor the anime had they ever heard a single person, not once, say anything about getting paid? I mean, what kind of job is this? This man Irvin really convinced these people to work for free. This monster. Anyway, all of them get packed and the beast titans start emoting. But Bro's spider senses start going off and he sees Levi popping out of nowhere. He tries to smack him, but Levi slices through his arm, turning it into ribbons. And that's when Zeke remembers that Reiner had warned him about Levi, which is really crazy since they never saw him fight even once. Bro is built like Kai Sinet. His name alone strikes fear into the people that don't even know him. I mean, you gotta put some respect on that. The beast titan protects his nape, but Levi's like, nah, I want your eyes, and blinds this man like Escom just took the power. And just as Zeke is fumbling through the dark, Levi gets behind him, straight paws, and takes out his leg, bringing this man down like Twin Towers. Levi flies up and gets behind this man again. And Zeke now knows better than to let some short nigga behind him, so he tries to harden, but that don't work. He's cooked. Levi gets to work too, cutting this man like he got no powers. And he was saucing him up too, brought this man out and made him deep throat his sword. But hey, getting behind a man twice and making him deep throat something is sus, but that was clean. Levi delivered, and I'm happy leaving Levi in the kitchen. But you all know how the rest goes. Zeke escapes and Levi immediately puts him on his list. I mean, just look at the way he was moving. Nah. Anyway, y'all know the rest. Levi has to decide whether to save Armin, sorry and weak ass, or the goat, Irvin. And the scene actively pisses me off. They even had Eren trying to press this man Levi, talking about, I'm the main character, just for Levi to backhand the goofy out of him. But they leave and Levi saves Armin, causing the commander to die. And I still believe it should have been Armin's sorry ass.
This day! To this day! To this day!
I would have saved the commander. Anyway, that's all I've got for today, folks. Yeah, no. Anyway, that's all, folks. Wait, am I allowed to say
Is he
that?
allowed to say that?
Legally?
Legally?